This is the Artistic Perspective Podcast. I am your host, Lavelle Ford, and we're just going to speak on a little bit of the free agency and draft. Um, I have my boy DZ on the ones and twos. We're going to speak a little bit of talk, as long as we can until maybe he cut out or something. That's normally what happens. So let's get into it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
The track gods are here.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may
I can't see you go. No.
Huh?
Ready for what?
All right, my boy, you live. Who won the free agency, my boy? What y'all think? Who won free agency this year?
Man, the Dallas Mavericks.
Dallas?
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch out.
That was draft. That I feel like that's the draft though. That ain't
No,
that ain't free agency.
Yeah, they did because they traded for AD, and the way it all turned out with the draft and everything.
I'm talking about this free agency, bro.
So you don't think that Mavs move played a part in this free agency?
I mean, bro, they really didn't pick up nobody on the side. What are you talking about? Like for free agency, they only person they got was DJ D-Lo. My bad. Didn't they get D-Lo?
And they got the number one draft pick.
Yeah, now that's what I said. That goes to the draft. If we talking about who won the draft, it'd be Mavericks all day. But we talking about who won free agency, signing and releasing motherfuckers just a few days, just these 2 days ago.
Okay. Well, see, if you want me to just go on just blatantly free agency, I'm gonna go with the Rockets.
Rockets, I feel that.
Everybody talk about how the Rockets could not score in the half court. That was their weakest. They had no go-to scorer in the fourth quarter. Game tied 2 minutes ago. There's nobody who put the ball in their hand and get a bucket. Now they have that. They got probably the,
Yeah, the one for sure, definitely. KD.
So,
okay.
that was huge. Then they went and got Dorian Finney-Smith to replace the defense that Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green was providing. Lockdown defender, and he gonna rebound, and he's a role player. Huge. Then they went and got Clint Capella. Didn't even need that dude. But
That was major. That was major. That's the one I was talking about. Clint Capella is definitely the big one. I'm looking at. Damn, Atlanta dropped so many niggas. They lost Clint Capella, Chris LeVert, Karis LeVert. My bad. Larry Nance, George Nain, and Terrence Mann.
Man, the only person I heard was Karis LeVert. The rest of them dudes ain't on none. For real. Because you got Chris Porzingis over there, elite pick and roll. Him and Trae Young, nasty. Now you got to really make a decision. You going to double Trae Young, but you going to leave Chris Porzingis open. You going to switch. Therefore, Trae Young going to have time to shoot. Or you going to go under. You go under, he going to pull it. You go over, he going to get it to Porzingis. So if Porzingis healthy, that's going to be a nasty pick and roll. And Jalen Johnson was injured most of the year, so he ain't even really played, which is why I feel like they let Capella go. And that rookie, who got Rookie of the Year, number one pick from France, forget his name, starts with a Z. he's gonna be nice too. So watch how he develops. So really, the Hawks nice, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. Hawks did pretty good. I don't know what the fuck the Boston Celtics gonna look like next year. I feel like they come in like the 4th seed. They gonna still be a problem with still having Jason Tatum. Well, no Tatum, so it's just gonna be Brown.
Yeah, they got Anthony Simons.
Yeah, that
and
was
Derek
actually a good
White.
pick. I think Nuggets
Yeah,
kind of
they got
won.
Derek White.
I think Nuggets kind of won just because of that sleeper of having Jonas Valanciunas or whatever the fuck. Jonas.
Yep.
That pick, I think that's gonna be scary. What you think about Lonzo going to Cleveland?
Yeah. Lonzo, maybe in something like that, he'll probably get his money's worth because in Chicago you just couldn't see it. So I just hope now that he's on a team that's competing for a championship, his play will get displayed. But yeah, I don't know about that one. We'll see. I feel like if things work out, he will be a better fit than Garland as a point guard because he does look to get the best shot possible. Garland does take some questionable shots here and there. I mean, he's an all-star, prolific guard, so you got to give him that. But then you got D. Mitchell on the court. Mr. 70. So, you know, it's a lot of shots between the two. Plus, you got Mobley down low. You know, Jared Allen, more of a role player, but, you know, he double-double here and there.
I feel like Kevon Looney is going on his last couple of legs, man. That's why they definitely got rid of folks. I don't really see him doing too much more now. He got him like, how many rings do we got? Like 2 or 3?
I got 4.
He got all 4 of them with him?
Yes, sir.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he got the first 2 or the first one.
Yeah, he probably got 4. 3. He probably missed the one with Andrew Bogut and David Lee. That was the one with Iguodala.
Yeah.
Before KD. They had Sean Livingston, Iguodala, Andrew Bogut, David Lee, Steph Curry. Had a nice solid with Clay, Draymond, of course.
What you think Memphis gonna do? I ain't gonna lie, they about to look like boo boo next year.
No, Memphis gonna be nice, man. They got a nice little squad. The one that got Caldwell Pope, he's no bang, but if Ja gonna be healthy and so forth, him and Jared Jackson Jr. gonna ball, and they still got forget the kid. He was injured for most of the year. He balls though. He was a sophomore. It's gonna come to me, but he on there. He gonna be nice. Scottie Pippen Jr. coming off the bench. It'll be scary.
Milwaukee looking like a dud. I ain't gonna lie.
Still with the East being so shaken up, Milwaukee is in the 4th of the playoffs. I just don't know how it's going to turn out. Only team I can say for sure is going to coast is the Cavs because they're healthy and they're bringing back the same roster. But playoff basketball is a different breed.
I feel like Knicks too. Knicks gonna come back and be the same damn near. All they did was change the damn fucking coach.
Yep, you're right. Knicks was healthy. Knicks should come back good. They will come back good. You're right.
They should actually do better this year.
Yeah.
Was they second in the standings this year? What the fuck was they?
Second.
They should damn near be first then. For everybody else that blew up their team?
No.
For everybody blowing up their team? Come on, who was you worried about? Cleveland?
No, Knicks was third. Boston was second.
Okay. I got it all right here. If I look, my ass is bullshit.
Yep, because the Knicks played the Pistons first round.
What you think about that Desmond Bain acquired Orlando being acquired?
Man, I like
and getting
Desmond
Tyus
Bain.
Jones.
I like Desmond Bain going to the East. I feel like the East is a sleeper.
It's definitely a sleeper. It's anybody game over there on the East. It's fight for your fucking life over there on the West. Bro, what? Okay, this is the most sad franchise right now. I feel like. What do you think about the 76ers?
76 is going to be nice next year, man. It's just a matter if Embiid's going to be healthy, but they're going to be nice. Paul George, I felt like at first he didn't want to be there. You could see that they was getting destroyed by teams they shouldn't have lost to. Just in his game.
This nigga Eric Gordon getting a motherfucking 1-year deal again. This nigga still catching money.
Man, he's a shooter. He can still put the ball in the bucket. He can still knock down open threes. He can play when teams switch to his zone. He's a good catch and shoot. Consistent. You know what you're going to get. He ain't going to do too much that he know he can't. Probably one of the only players still in the league from the Derrick Rose drive. You know, that was the Derrick Rose, Michael Beasley, and those guys.
Hey, sleeper for next year though. I ain't gonna lie, just because of the certain acquirements that they got, Phoenix Suns gonna probably they're gonna be a problem this year.
Yeah.
Getting Mark Williams, Jalen Green, I feel like he gonna probably do a little bit better out there with Book, and then Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is a definite good defensive prior. It's just a nigga that you need on your team type shit. He like the Pat Beverly. And niggas ain't got Pat Beverly type energy out there right now, but the only nigga out there like that is Draymond.
Yeah. Dylan Brooks, man, he gotta chill out.
Niggas ain't even chill out.
I'm sure D Book already told him that. Like, hey man, if I'm doing an interview, walk around. You in Phoenix now. That shit was cool in Houston.
Oh man, that shit gonna be cool out here. He gonna be out here trying to beat some cheeks.
Yeah, man. No, Dylan Brooks nice though. Definitely should average at least, hopefully 15, but I know he's gonna average over 10. So
I want to see how that Mark Williams translate.